Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generations Legacy Inferno. And Inferno here is the Legacy figure that I was most excited to get my hands on. We finally have our Season 1 Beast Wars characters complete. We finally have our Season 1 Predacons complete. And Inferno is a big Voyager-sized fire ant, and he looks lovely. I never had the original Inferno toy when I was a kid. I know that was like an Ultra Class. Like, I think it was even bigger than this. But here, with the Legacy line, they continued the Kingdom line, and they gave us, to scale the Season 1 crew in its completion. And I mean, look at these colors. This is lovely. There's like this pearlescent shade in the brown, something going on here. It's just a little on the glossy side. I love the legs. The mandibles are this lovely shade of blue here. We got these nice translucent eyes that are blue. We can take his gun off, and we can show here, there's this paint app on the red part of the abdomen here. And that is like this silvery blue color. It just helps blend everything really nicely. We've got some sort of wash or dark paint app here, so it's red plastic, and then some sort of darker brown shading on top. It all just comes together so nice. It looks, it's a really good looking ant to me. We've got, some robot legs hidden underneath, in that thorax and stuff. But yeah, look at that head, just beautiful. In terms of articulation, we've got our antennae that can move around. If Inferno is searching for the queen or something. We've got big old mandibles. I mean, those are some nice looking mandibles there. Nice and sharp too. Like, I mean, it's not sharp enough to like poke someone's eye out, but like you can put some pressure on there. That's nice. I dig it. So yeah, he can like absolutely grab things. If you wanted, he can kind of try and hold on to his gun, or maybe we can grab it like this. Huh? Yeah, look at that. I dig it. I love it. We've got, the articulation on the legs. Only the back legs have a mid joint. Everything else is kind of, these can move side to side. These can rotate this way. And then the back legs can go up and down, as well as they have a swivel kind of mid joint. Let me isolate that there. Yeah, so there, you've got some posability options if you want him, down like he's searching for something, or you could put him back on his back legs like he's rearing up, kind of thing like that. So I dig it. Like for a bug, I feel like oftentimes, especially on Black Arachne and Tarantulas, the legs are not that articulated. So I dig that there is. I would have loved a ball joint up on these front legs, but as is, I mean, Inferno is looking good, and he does come with this gun. It's transparent red plastic painted with a gunmetal gray. Again, looks really, really good. It's a gun and his like jetpack thing that he can put on his butt. But there you can see him all done up, and let's go ahead and get him with his crew. So first off, we can put him with his other insects. There's Waspinator. There's how they look. So I mean, obviously Inferno is a massive ant, but I dig it. We've got Scorponok here. Again, Inferno just showing off his massive size. And then we've got our spiders, Tarantulas, Black Arachne in the back. Yeah, it's just, I mean, these guys look fantastic. It's a real cool bunch of insects and arachnids to have together. Technically, scorpions aren't insects, right? Are they arthropods? Anyway, it looks great. They look fantastic. We'll grab the rest of them. Along with our giant insects, we have our teeny tiny pterodactyl, but pterosaur looks wonderful. And if you're going to have Inferno, you have to have his queen. So here we have Megatron. Oh, yeah, that's like, look at those Predacons. That's just fantastic. Now, I know Inferno and Dinobot were never on the same crew at the same time, but here we've got Dinobot with the crew, and now it's time. Let's just go ahead and bring in all of the Season 1 crew. I want one shot of everyone together. I'm just going to talk while I grab all these guys. Yeah, this is the money shot, right? This is the reason I started collecting Beast Wars Masterpiece figures, but then Kingdom and Legacy beat Masterpiece to the punch, and we have the whole Season 1 crew. I get it. I get what the G1 fans want, because this makes me so very happy to have everyone like this together. I mean, that looks really, really good. I mean, I've got a special spot on my shelf just for this collection of toys, because I love that I have them all together. And Inferno is like the cherry on top of just a fantastic line of Beast Wars characters. Yeah, look at them all. It looks pretty great. All right, I'm going to get everyone out of the way, and then we're going to get to transformation. All right, to start off transforming our big bug boy, we're going to take his gun off, and we're going to start at his butt. There's a 3-section piece here. The first section, this top section, we can lift up. It was tabbed into these 2 tabs on these slots up top. And again, this is something we didn't see in bug mode, but we have this lovely blue color here. Next, we split out the side sections. They are tabbed into these ports right here on each side of those sections. Pull those out, getting all these sections of our little back piece up and out of the way, rotating it up. We've got our robot legs, obviously. We can flip things up and around on either side, flipping out the toe heels if they don't automatically flip out. And then you can see it's a double joint on the knee that we can pull out. Well, first we can separate the knee right there. There we go. Separate the legs, and then we can pull out on this double joint, and you'll see there is a tab inside the knee that we just want to click into place. I'll do it again over here so you can hear that click. And maybe that was a less quiet click, or a less loud click than the first side was, but there it is. Now with all that out of the way, we can flip around his legs, get them pointed the right way. These insect legs, the ant legs are going to kind of get in the way of stuff, but we can get them out of the way. Pulling out and separating his arms, they can rotate up and out of the way, and we can straighten them out, giving us kind of this chest cavity to work with right here. Coming up on his head, we can split the head open, revealing his lovely robot head, folding in the mandibles, and then folding them up and closing the ant head around them. And then you can see there is a slot here to engage in this tab here, kind of locking it in place like so. And then, that is essentially Inferno. We can get his little butt flap up and out of the way, get him straightened up. It's a pretty simple transformation for a Voyager, but it does a lot of work in going from a lovely ant mode into a lovely robot mode. Again, it's just kind of, if these had joints and they could fold away just a little more, that would be kind of the cherry on top of what is already just a fantastic figure. But as it is, he looks terrific. We can give him his gun. We're all done with transformation. We're going to go announce our giveaway winner and then come back to look at the rest of Inferno. All right, time to announce the winner of the Transformers Generations Legacy Elite 1 giveaway. This was the giveaway in the Minerva video. Here are all the comments on the video. Here we go, going through them all. The one that I saw a lot of people excited about. A new Nautica would be really neat. Windblade is another one. Strong Arm I saw repeated a couple times. But Aileron was the big one that people mentioned that I was like, oh yeah, Aileron would be so cool. Aileron and then like Shadow Striker would be, the two I'd get the most excited about. All right, here we go. Our winner, we had 20 entries, so our winner is ran between 1 and 20, and our winner is number 12. Number 12 is, Capnessa. Capnessa 1228. Congratulations. Elita 1 here is going to be on its way to you as soon as possible. Again, reach out to us, Discord. I think you're on the Discord. So we can get Elita 1 bundled up and out your way, next week. Congratulations, and keep an eye out for the next giveaway. All right, let's get back to a look at Legacy Inferno. All right, congratulations again to our winner. And yeah, here is Inferno in his robot mode, and he looks incredible. A lot of lovely paint. I like the faux legs. Again, it's matching the animation model here. Loving the colors here. This metallic blue on this red is very striking, especially up here, like on his waist. That looks terrific. That head is an incredible head sculpt that they managed to fit light piping in. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Just like he came out of the TV screen on the show. It looks really great. I love that the teeth are picked out here, the transparent red eyes, the shape, everything. And yeah, and he's a nice, decently sized Voyager and posable. So in terms of posability, we've got a good head wiggle. We do have 360 on the arms. They can also go out that far. I like the way the shoulder joint is separated out just a little bit on this figure. A very tight bicep swivel, but a functional bicep swivel. We do have, as a result of transformation, a double jointed elbow. Oh, maybe it goes the other way. Yeah, there we go. A double jointed elbow that you can work with, and I love that. And then we do have wrist swivel, like double wrist swivel, because of the two segments. So again, very, very posable arms. I dig it. We do have rotation on the waist. The transformation doesn't get in the way of that waist rotation. You got to bump his butt up a little bit, but you can still fully utilize it. The legs go up just fine. They go out to the side, full Van Damme on the splits. They do have a knee joint that you can, again, if you want to, you can cheat to get that double joint. I love that. It doesn't, using the double joint doesn't really mess with the line of his leg very much. I really appreciate that. And then we do have ankle tilt, forward, backward, toe, heel, all that good stuff. So, you know, for a Legacy figure, still very much on the posable side. You gotta kind of move his ant legs out of the way and stuff, but he looks great. His gun looks good, and you can, of course, if you want to get him flying, we can open up his butt and take his gun, stick it in place back here. It fits in nicely, and you get that kind of that flying butt pack that he displayed when he was flying on the show. I dig that a lot. This whole section does spin around. I believe that's a thing that the original toy did. I dig it a lot. Yeah, Inferno just looks fantastic. This might be, like, it's tough. I think this might be my favorite Voyager from the Legacy line. And my favorite Voyager from the like Beast Wars. Just get these legs out of the way. From the Beast Wars like Generations updates. He's really, really, really good. But the best way to show that off is going to be to show him with the rest of the squad. So let's get them back out. And here are all our buggy boys. And again, Inferno here, I do feel like maybe Inferno's a little on the tall side. Not so much, I feel like this is right, Inferno versus Black Arachne and Tarantulas. Maybe it's not that Inferno's big, but Waspinator and Scorponok seem small here. I know Inferno was one of the larger Predacons. But yeah, looking at them all together, again, this just looks like just a fantastic group. It really makes me happy to see them all together like this here. And here is the full Season 1 Predacon crew. Yeah, Inferno here, I mean, this feels right. Inferno with his queen, that scale looks really, really good. Of course, we'll put Dinobot in, even though he turned Autobot pretty quickly. Yeah, they look fantastic. The Predacons, I do feel, got the stronger end of the Voyager line, where Dinobot and Inferno are fantastic Voyager molds. Tigertron and Optimus Primal are pretty good. And then Rhinox is, you know, he's all right. But yeah, the Predacons together, this makes me very, very happy to finally see in person. We'll do one last one with the full crew, and we'll call this a day. And here we go. Here is the entire Beast Wars Season 1 crew all in one place. It just makes me incredibly happy to have them like this. Yeah, this is fantastic. I'm hoping we get more. I really want the fusers next. Like, just this is. I think I've been buying a little less Transformers last year. Maybe not last year, but this year. but the Beast Wars stuff has me. It's hitting my nostalgia button. So if they just keep going through season 2 and season 3, I'll buy all of those. Yeah, this is incredible. It makes me. This touches little child Cameron's heart. I didn't think I was susceptible to nostalgia like this, but yeah, they've proven me wrong that this definitely hits home. The whole group looks fantastic. Inferno, as a standalone figure, Inferno is an easy recommendation. If you're building out your Beast Wars line, then he is an absolute necessity. Transforming everything again and playing around with them after a couple weeks. Inferno, I think, is the best Voyager, just hands down. I think, for me, it goes Inferno, then maybe Optimus Primal and Dinobot are tied, Tigertron, and then Rhinox is fine, but I really don't like Rhinox's leg transformation. And out of the Predacons, I think Inferno is my number 2. I think it's Megatron is my favorite out of the Predacons, then Inferno, then Tarantulas, then Black Arachnia, Pterosaur, and then Waspinator and Scorponok are just a little too fiddly. They're all still great figures. I don't think any of the Beast Wars toys I've been like, the Kingdom or Legacy toys I've been like, I don't recommend. I think I recommend all of them. The worst one of the whole line, I think, is Rhinox. And Rhinox I'm like just wishy-washy on. Everyone else is fantastic. This is in just they're fun toys. I love the beast modes. It's kind of got me hyped about the movie now. Like we'll see how that goes. But yeah, quick look at Inferno. He's great, easy recommendation, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye, everybody.